Hi. Wait. Yeah. Hi. Where my controller? Nope, shit. Nah, there we go, we're fine. Alright, we're here. Let's push that back a little bit. There we go. Right, hi. And that is on, yeah? It is. Let me pull up the Elgato. There we go. All right. Okay, I'll just go straight into it. All right. Me. Now we're skipping it. Seen it enough. Okay. Okay, we don't need that theme. Okay. And yeah, if I remember right, we are gonna do Meridia. Full screen. There we go. Oh, I love this music. But now we're not gonna have it anymore. Bless you. Now, I don't remember anything in Meridia. So already, probably my least favorite thing in the game is gonna... It's gonna take a little bit. Oh, actually, I just want to test something real quick. Let me test. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I was actually gonna test if chat worked. Let me see. No, gonna need to finish your new models of battle. Like, this one is the mistakes. Yeah, I mean that. I do love this one. I really do. I did mess with like the tracking a little bit when I like went back to the drawing board sort of thing with this one. So I think I have messed with it a little bit. The hair is so bad. Bro. You have a nice voice? Oh, thank you. Enjoy it while you can, because I'm probably going to be a bit ill for a little bit. Maybe. So I need to do the shine spark up here, and it's that blade of grass there, I'm pretty sure. No, I love the hair, so I don't know what you're on about, Joe. Yeah, so hopefully we finish Super Metroid today. Because I would like to get to other Metroidvanias. I just wanted to get to some familiar ground before we really explored Metroidvania Mondays, you know? Oh, damn it. Doesn't move great. I think I need to do 2 more layers. Anyway, have a good stream game. I'm going to stare at my iPad and think about art. Yeah, best of luck, soldier. Speaking of, like, my voice, like, I used to get very self-conscious about it, but, a bunch of people saying they like it has Why didn't that work? Has genuinely, like, really helped me with it. Okay. We're gonna get this one. What is this title? Don't think about it. I didn't have any good ideas. Okay. We will get this missile. We won't get this missile. Okay. Yeah, hello, hello. Yeah, I didn't stream last week because I was in fucking agony. But this week I'm feeling a bit better, despite going to Brighton the other day. It was really fun. We went to the aquarium. There we go. I also did like a quick editing stream on Twitch at some point. It was like for like 20 minutes or so. And it was just to test the waters with Twitch, because I want to try... So my plan with streaming, I want to... Oh, Dusty, thank you very much. Oh, I need to sort that out. It's going over the layout a little bit. But yeah, thank you very much for subscribing. I want to do Metroidvania and or Metroid stuff on YouTube, while keeping things that are a bit more, well, things that aren't Metroid related to Twitch. So, because like, I've been a little worried about the algorithm in a way. Because if it's Metroidvania stuff, at least it's all kind of similar. But if I just stream Empire at War, for example, it's gonna mess with things a little bit. And I kind of want to have like a slightly different layout on Twitch, where like the VTuber model is a bit more not in your face, but more obvious, rather than just like a head, you know? Speaking of layout, I've been like thinking of slightly updating this one anyway. Not majorly, but just streamline it a little bit more. Where am I going up here? Okay, there's a bit there. But where did that take me before? But yeah, hello, hello. Yeah, I would like to get Super Metroid done today. Oh, this takes me back here. Oh, that's good to know. But I won't be able to go backwards, would I? Because that's going to close off. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, what's the point in that? Come on, game. Gonna give me a fast, like, backtrack option and then just not have it work both ways? Come on. I'm not sure why you'd take that path then, anyway. Hello, sir. Finally, I could arrive earlier. Hell yeah, hello. I like it when Samus goes super and Aaron's and Metroids all over the place. Ah, it's my favorite part about Metrobius. Ah, damn it. can do this. Now what? Ah. Okay. So, where was the plasma beam? I cannot find it. Greg, can you transition real quick? I can't find any good guides for cutting short VTuber hair. Unfortunately not, I am sorry. Oh yeah, these guys only die to the plasma beam, so we're gonna need that right now. Uh-oh. I'm a little surprised I made it past that. Ow. Hang on, Pirate, just stay there for a sec. Okay, that is a path I can go through. I never knew that. That's really funny. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, I've seen them around. But little guys. Is there anything here, or? I cannot remember for the life of me. Ah, okay. And I'm fairly sure... No, you don't activate or anything? I thought it spun around, but I could be wrong. Right, we're gonna... Damn it. Bless you. Yeah. Chai's a little ill. Damn it. We'll get this, chat. Don't worry. Yeah, there we go. No! Shit. Now, I'm fairly sure this guy activates or something and flies around, but I don't know how. This is a matter of pride now anyway, so I will get this. Damn it. I have to get it this way, otherwise I'm not going to be satisfied. Yeah! Alright, let's go. But in the end, it did matter, because I got it. Let's go. Oh, they died to Speed Booster, huh? Ow. Let's look at the map. Oh, excuse me. Is the plasma beam somewhere around here? Like, it's probably, like, above. I cannot remember for the life of me. So we'll just try that bit again. Yeah, Meridia I do not remember much of. Yeah, insanely, volcanic take. I'm not the biggest fan of Meridia. I love how damaging a video game is universally met with the gamer going, ow. I feel like I'm annoying with that sometimes, but I just do it. It's fun for me. Like, your character just gets fucking impaled and the player is just like, oh, ow. That hurt a little bit. My coffee's cold. Okay. Low battery? That's not fair. Hang on. I have a solution. Wrong end. Oh yeah, chat. I'm going to be getting a new graphics card. Because this one is ass. I was playing a totally legit version of Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and my computer just completely restarted on its own. And it was utter horseshit. I probably shouldn't have plugged it in there because that's going to connect to the computer. Hang on. Yeah. And I've had issues with this graphics card. I'm assuming the graphics card anyway. Since I got this computer, my avatar's going to go to sleep for a sec. Hang on. And like usually, if my computer goes into idle, it will restart. And I was like, right, okay, that's not the biggest issue. It's not doing it while I'm playing. That's fine. It's a ball ache, but it's fine. I can deal with it. It did it while I was playing, and then my computer was like, hey, you don't have Bluetooth on your computer, despite the fact I was just playing with a Bluetooth controller. So I was like, okay, this is the last fucking straw. I'm gonna get a new graphics card. Because I looked it up and I spoke to a few people. The issues I was having, it almost universally, I'm being told, is like to do with the graphics card or GPU, same thing. And I was just like, right, I'm just gonna get a new one. So I had like a little look around, like looked at some reviews for ones I had available for me. And I managed to pick one, and the only criticism I saw of it was that it was noisy. I was like, right, okay. How noisy are we talking? The guy demonstrated it in the video. You couldn't hear it. It was like you just couldn't hear it. I have now forgotten how to use there we go. So I was just like, right, if it's not... He held the microphone up to the computer while he was playing something as well, and I couldn't hear anything. And a bunch of the comments were just like, dude, that's not loud at all, what are you on about? I have this, and it doesn't make this much noise. So I was like, right, I'm just gonna get it, see how it is. I don't mind a little bit of noise anyway. And there are times where this computer, like, whirs up like a fucking jet fighter sometimes. So, as long as it sorts out my main issues that I've been having, I'm happy. I don't care if it makes a little bit extra noise, even if it really won't. I just want this issue sorted out immediately. I say immediately, it's been going on for like 5 years. Yeah. And that should hopefully make things run a little bit easier in terms of streams and playing stuff at the same time. And it might speed up video rendering as well. So I was like, right, this is probably a very worthwhile investment. I'm gonna do it. it'll just save so much time and hassle. So, yeah, that's coming along. I also decided to get Smash Brothers. And I was thinking we could have, like, game night sometimes. I fight against, like, you guys, I fight against other people. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty fun. Ideally, I would also like to try Prime Hunters multiplayer. But that's a little bit more difficult to organize. Alright, where are we going now? Because I really... Yeah, like I've been saying, I don't remember Meridian at all, and I haven't got a guide. Let's have a look. See, I would have thought it's over there, but apparently not. Yeah, so hopefully, the graphics card sorts everything out. I don't have to worry about games crashing while I'm playing them. Not even games crashing, the entire bloody computer crashing on me. So I also looked up my processor, and people were just like, yeah, no, this is a very good processor. You don't really need to upgrade it with anything else. So I was like, right, okay, I'm good on that front. I'll just get a graphics card. You know what? I think we're done up here. I know the plasma beam is somewhere around here, but where? Okay, we're just gonna go down. When you're doing Cave Story Plus? I don't know. It's on the list, I know that much. What was here? Oh. Oh, yeah. Thank you, enemy, for showing me where to go. Genuinely genius design. It's so simple. Yeah, it's on the list. After Super Metroid, I'm going to be playing through a game called Power Slave, which was bought for me by Lavenvas. He's my friend, so I definitely owe it to him, and I said I'd play it. And it seems fun, so I do want to play it. You know what? Let's just powerbomb. Hello! Delightful sound effect. Oh, save. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Cave Story is at some point. I want to try a couple of Metroidvania demos after I play Power Slave. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Did this take me up a chute? No, it didn't. Metroids. Good to see you again. And they're piss easy. I hope Prime 4's versions are not as easy to take care of, but like are still notable. Let me just power. Cave Story is rather lighthearted. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about don't know much about Cave Story. So I will play it at some point. Don't worry. Oh yeah. I always forget this is a boss. Ow. Ooh. Your story is made by one dude? God damn. Fair play. Look at him poke his head out. What was the name of this boss? This is not Ceres. Ooh. Oh, that damages you? What the hell? That's cheeky. Now, I see the thing on the minimap, but that usually means there's an item, but that's probably just saying there was a boss here. Not the biggest fan of that. Just a slightly confusing game. I'm so glad Zero Mission and Fusion really expanded on the minimap system. The Spore Spawn music never heard by speedrunners? Really? Do they just not? That's wild. Damn it. Ooh! Let me out. There we go. Okay. Hell yeah. Ceres before BSL. Yeah, like it definitely like comes off as like Ceres was inspired by whatever that was. Oh, don't like how slow you guys are. Botwoon, that's what it's called. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. What's here? Sir? Oh, okay. Uh oh. Ooh! Oh, okay. But I don't need it. That's why, like, Super Metroid has, like, you discover something new every 2 seconds. Because I completely forgot about those guys. Get off. Oh. Interesting that the grapple beam stays active even though you let go of the fire button. The mini babies. Nope. 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 Sammy, come on. There we go. Bottoon my arms. Oh, okay. Right, let's see if we can do the. Oh. There we go. That'll do. Yep, there we go. Ooh! Okay. We're good. Yeah. Oh, perfect. And I fucked it up immediately. This is still my favorite Metroid game? Hell yeah. Like, no surprise. Ow. Like, I fully respect Super Metroid. It's not my favorite. Oh, come on. But yeah, I heavily respect it. And yeah, it's probably the most important game in the series. And to think it almost never happened. That hollow crunchy sound for the ice beam is still deeply satisfying to hear. Yeah. Oh, I love primes though. But I feel like that's cheating because that's like 3D, so it has a lot more data to work with and a lot more room. I do like aim to R's. Come on. Now, were you a thing? No, but you're fake though. Oh. Just like that would. That feels sneaky. Ugh. I love the Easter egg with those. Fusion was my first Metroid game, and while I like it, Prime is my favorite, followed by Zero Mission and Super. If we count Aim to R, it's my favorite by a significant margin. Fair enough. Aim to R was my favorite 2D Metroid game until Dread came around. Ow. Yeah, come on. Ow. No. There we go. How did that work? That feels like a 1 in a million shot. Yeah, sorry kids, I did just cook your mother. That tail gently caressing sound still feels vaguely inappropriate to me. It's probably deliberate, if this series is anything to go by in its inspirations. Such a cool sound. Yeah, so that was probably how we were really meant to get that energy tank earlier. Oh. I thought this was like a more explicit path, huh? And that's it. No, there's more down here. No, that's just the ground. Okay. So that wasn't as out of the way I thought. It looked like it's poking it right in the butt. Yeah, that's probably by design. I mean, if Beyond is anything to go by, yeah. Prime 4, I should say. Yeah, so like, depending on my mood, Prime or Echoes will be my favorite Metro game and probably favorite game. But I never really clicked with the 2D Metro games all that much compared to the Prime games. I enjoyed Zero Missions, but I was like, I don't fancy obsessing over it like I do with the Prime games, you know? Then I played Dread. Yeah, not like Dread is easily my favorite 2D game, I would say. It's just so good. The game feel, it's so hard to describe, but the game feel of it, immaculate. We've all seen the butt dent in Prime. Maybe Dragon was just pointing this out for Samus to be aware of. Girl, your butt armor, yeah. Flip back and forth between Dread and Super Redux. I've not played Redux. I don't really play ROM hacks all that much. I don't even play like randomizers all that much. I do want to try a Prime and Dread randomizer. I would probably try Prime first. That just sounds fun. And I know Prime a lot more. But yeah, I definitely want to try that. The most I've ever done in terms of modding a Metroid game is having the blue lights on the gravity suit in Dread, and that's about it. I haven't done anything else like that. Oh. And like, surprise. Of course, the guy who likes blue would add blue. Right. Anything else? No. We're good to go. It controls like a dream. It's so smooth and seamless. So the thing is, like, I struggle with Super a lot because of the control, so I might try that. I might be tempted to. Are you gonna drop anything else? No, you got no. Redux basically just gives Super Metroid some quality of life stuff and an option for zero mission like physics. It's truly I will try it. I've gone from I will. Like, I can see why the floatiness of Super Metroid can be appealing, but I don't know. It feels weird, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll definitely try it at some point. We could play it on stream as well at some point. Not anytime soon. Okay. But we definitely will try it. It has the best controls of all the games. It's so disappointing to play Samus Returns with the clunky stop parry. Yeah. Samus Returns definitely felt like the testing bed for Mercury's team with Metroid, and they immediately executed with the next game. Oh, Dread is so good, man. Metroid is also like my comfort series, you know? Like, I can just like get lost in it, feel at peace. It just feels nice, you know? Even with this, like, I say that, half the time I'm fighting the controls, but even while that's happening, I'm like, I'm content. Now, I can't remember if this is where the plasma beam was. No, this is the way out. So we don't want to go this way yet. After going from Dread to Samus Returns. Yeah, it's definitely rough to go from Dread to Samus Returns. Samus Returns was already, like, one of the lesser replayable games for me. Purely because it takes forever to get through it. And I already struggle with, like, long games. Oh. Which reminds me, so you know how we were playing through, Resident Evil, the Resident Evil games? I've completely skipped 6. And I don't feel like I'm going to be missing out. Like, Chaya wasn't interested in it, I was getting frustrated and bored with it. And considering 7 was next, yeah, I'll just look up a story summary later. Like, I just had, like, a moment of, like, I don't like this game. You know when that happens? It's like your entire perspective shifts on the entirety of the game. You start being pessimistic towards everything it does. Oh, this is where the plasma beam is, I'm pretty sure, actually. Right, game. Also the space jump. While better than Metroid 2, it's still not great. Oh my god. Game, just let me do the jump again. Oh my... Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Never liked the floaty physics. Oh, I can't see the comment above that one, Arc. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, not a fan of the floaty physics in Super either. Helps that the music is just so peaceful and perfect. Yeah, it is. Super is one of the best Metroidvanias despite being the first. I disagree that it is the best, but it's the most important, without a doubt. Yeah, MSR feels way too long. If I want to go back to SR3, I'd much rather play Aim to Art. Real. I don't like this game with Phase on Mines in Prime 1. Really? That's a surprise. I know, like, a lot of, not call you one, but, like, casuals and stuff like that, really struggle with Phase on Mines, and I personally don't get it. Like, sure, the Omega Pirate. That one is, like, it's more of a final boss in difficulty than the Metroid Prime is. Oh my god, game, can you just please let me... There we go. And, like, I don't know, I've personally never struggled with it. I don't know if that's just me, and my about, like, 40 or 50 playthroughs of Metroid Prime shining through, but... I don't know, there are plenty of, like, energy boxes. There are enemies to recover missiles and health after. You get the power bomb. You can use the power bomb to, like, clear the room in a pinch. You get the beam combos, and that's when you should use them. So, I don't know. I personally never struggled with it. Obviously, that doesn't mean others don't, but there we go. I don't know. It's an unusual one to me personally. I'm gonna disable the ice beam. Why is the space? Okay. Yeah, I personally never struggled. So, like, what is it about the Phase on Mine specifically that makes it, like, difficult for you? a valid response, to be honest. Especially when the lights go out and you can hear the screaming Metroids flying around in the dark. The first time I played a Metroid game, I didn't know the space jump needed a rhythm, so I just tried spamming A and it didn't work, and I just didn't get it. Yeah, so like the Zero Mission and Fusion AM2R, like they do the space jump so much better. It just does. Right, so where's the tunnel where you see the mock droid? Is that up here? No. Okay. I thought it worked like Kirby's Flying. I've never played Kirby, funnily enough. Or at least I So you guys know how you like have a moment where you say, "Oh, I don't like a game." Yeah, it's just Prime 1 being slow as hell and the Face on Minds being a full frontal display of how terrible Prime's combat is. It's slow, tedious, repetitive, and grinding for health that takes way too long. I do agree on the combat. 100% agree on the combat. Face on Minds is the area that made me realize, oh, we need a parry system or like a push or melee attack in any capacity in Metro Prime. The amount of times I'd get cornered and like the camera would freak the fuck out because there was a pirate in my face. Yeah, no, I do fully agree with that. The rest of it, though, I personally do not see it. But like I said, that's probably just me. But completely valid, though. Said it before, and I'll say it again. I love everything about the Prime games except for actually playing them. Wow. Interesting. And then it's funny because that's how I feel about Super Metroid and stuff like that usually. So it's funny to hear that about Prime. I was trying to re-listen to what you said about the Omega Pirate, but I would thoroughly disagree against the Omega Pirate being the final boss in difficulty. I only say that because with Metro Prime, you are just waiting. That is the mechanic of the fight. Like, it's not a hard fight at all. The second phase especially is piss easy. You are just waiting for it to show its weak point. The first phase is a lot more interesting because you can actually damage it throughout the fight. You are using almost all of the mechanics you've used throughout the game up to that point. Whereas the second phase... But yeah, the second phase you were just waiting. And you were using the visors, and then you're just holding the shoot button while locking on. You're not even really avoiding. You're doing the same monotonous pattern and rhythm within the span of 30 seconds. Like, that's the engagement. Whereas the first phase, it's like, okay, you actually have to duck and weave. You have to shoot these projectiles to regain your health. You also have to try and shoot it while maintaining and noticing what beam it's weak to. Then you also have to worry about the grab. You also have to take note of its charge that it'll do randomly. So yeah, the first phase is a lot more interesting. It feels like a boss fight. The second phase is a chore. Yeah, so that's what I'll say is my biggest criticism of Prime 1, the final boss. Ow. Because the Omega Pirate feels more like a test of all of your skills, more than the Metroid Prime. Yeah, Omega Pirate feels like a test, whereas Metroid Prime is like, hey, do you still know how to use these? So, and if you do, it's like, okay, cool, you win. So, oh. Right, gotcha. This is such a super... There's such an SNES area. And for Prime's combat specifically, enemies are sponges, and anything short of a super missile feels like I'm just tickling them. It's just not fun sinking multiple slow charge shots into an enemy. I do agree. Especially on hard mode. Hard mode is not how Prime should be played. And it is the absolute most incorrect way to do a hard difficulty. It's just not fun. It's kind of lazy. And yeah. Overall, I think the game is like fine in terms of that, but I could definitely see why you'd say that. Is there anything else? Ow. Oh, excuse me. 2 is an improvement. Hyper mode was a mechanical mistake. Yes. Hyper mode definitely made things a lot more one-dimensional. No, I do love Echoes' gameplay. Like, it doesn't feel as cheap. I say cheap. Yeah, like I said earlier, with the pirates getting in your face and stuff like that, that doesn't happen as much in Echoes, I noticed. Ow. And, like, anytime it looks like something like that will happen, it just doesn't. Like, they back up. They give you the space automatically. We go to Ridley now, right? I'm pretty sure. Fairly sure we do. Yeah, felt like that too with the final boss, not gonna lie. The Metro Prime feels like a checklist, not a fight. Yes, exactly. But consider this for the Omega Pirate, Power Bomb, Extra Visor, Super Missile. The first two things are all things you've recently got, so that feels like a test. Can you actually use these properly? And if you can, you win the fight relatively easily. And the thing is, the Power Bomb thing, that's not really told to you. That feels like, hey, if you know it, there you go. Okay. What the fuck? Oh.
The body feels like bricks.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did you sleep okay? That's good then. Yeah, like I said earlier, Chai is a bit ill. Chat, where was the spring ball? I want to get that before we do anything else. Okay. Because I feel like that's in Meridia. What we're going to do, we are going to save in the ship. And then try and look around. Thanks, Volks. Yeah, so the Omega Pirate, like, that doesn't feel like a checklist. It's like, hey, you've been given this mechanic. This is what you use for the fight. Whereas, Metroid Prime, it's... Especially in the second phase, you use the X-ray visor, but it feels less intuitive. And you're just waiting to use it, essentially. Yeah, so the dance with the core form is you can't shoot it, so you have to wait for it. It uses attacks. It's okay, I'm just gonna jump, and then it'll do the one animation that is okay, I can attack you now. Then you go into the right visor and then shoot, and then repeat every 30 seconds or so. So 30 seconds to like a minute where you can't do anything. That doesn't feel good. Whereas the Metroid Prime first form, you can. You're always able to do something. And even in the Omega Pirate fight, there are other factors to it. So if you can't hit it directly, hey, there are these pirate commanders that you have to worry about. It's engaging, rather than just waiting. Springball is down more in Meridia, hell yeah. Okay, I'll head back there now. Yeah. And Core is just an obnoxious waiting simulator. Yes, exactly. Yeah, but stuff like that makes the fight very trivial over Prime Phase 1. It's... Yeah, like I said, the other pirates add a bit more variety. So there's always something that you need to be thinking about. It's like, okay, I have to worry about these commanders that do a bit of damage, while also trying to keep track of where the Omega Pirate is. Whereas in the first phase of Metroid Prime, it's always there, you haven't got to worry about anything else apart from its charge, and the grab that it'll do randomly. Now, I just personally feel that the Omega Pirate is more interesting. Oh, that was terrible lag. Jesus Christ. Bosses that give you limited times to hit them are just poor game design. If you need to do something then be able to hit them, that's fine, but just waiting around is terrible. Yes, absolutely. The fuck? Hey, did you like that ice beam sound? What the hell? So even Thardus, you're always able to do something against it. And I go to Thardus because that is like one of the more commonly complained about bosses in Metroid Prime. Fairly sure it is like just down here or something. Because even when it's rolling around, you can damage it. It's always got a weak point visible. Yeah, controversial take. I think Thardus is better than Metroid Prime Phase 2. Let's say that at the very least. It's the second phase of Metroid Prime where it kept spamming the shockwave ability for at least 5 minutes. Also, hi. Hello! Yeah, that happened to me once as well. It's like, it's not a guarantee of how long it's gonna do the shockwave attack. It can do it like once or twice. It can do it about 10 times. And that's just monotonous. Whereas the Omega Pirate, its phases are dictated by your actions. Thardus is such an interesting concept for a boss, but I just wish it was executed a bit better. It's still alright, just needs a bit more refinement. I think in the original, it's not as good, because you can't make use of it being vulnerable while it's rolling around. But in Remastered and The trilogy versions, that is where it's at its best, because you can damage it while it's rolling around a bit easier. It's like, it's a sort of skill check, but that's kind of how it should be. It's in a less vulnerable phase, and if you're good enough, that is when you should be able to hit it. Right, so it's probably there. So we're gonna go there. It is insane how much more interesting the bosses are in Echoes, though. Like, minus the Spider Ball, the Spider Guardian. Oh, here's the tunnel. Woo! Yeah, minus the Spider Guardian, they are all so cool. Fun note when fighting Meta Ridley, you can boost Bull around the arena and it'll make the camera lose focus of where you are. I have done that plenty of times throughout the game. A lot more in Remastered, I noticed. It happens quite regularly there. Yeah, like, it never happened that much while playing Trilogy or even the GameCube version. Even on Dolphin. So that's why it kind of took me by surprise. Oh, that's a one-way thing. God damn it. Let me out. Okay. Cool. Oh, fuck you. It's hard enough to get up there with the space job. Yeah, I want to say this is about where it is. Just need to not mess it up. Oh. Oh yeah, it's this little guy. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Let's leave and go back. What do you need? Oh, you do need Power Bomb. Right, so why are you immune to a thermonuclear warhead for some reason? It's okay, little guy. Take your time. See, like this creature as well. It feels so random. Like, this is the only time it appears in the entire game, sort of thing. I think it's 2 times? It's this, and then I think one in Criteria somewhere. Ah, here it is. Shack tool. Oh, is that what it's called? Okay. In other news, I'm in the final phase of the SFM ports for the Melee Samus models. Hell yeah! I just got finished writing the script for the review on that one. Oh, I love the spring ball. So handy. Drop a power bomb in celebration. Insane how high you can jump with that. Oh yeah, didn't you say that your entire like SFM folder got wiped? How the hell did that happen? And I think that's about everywhere we can and or need to explore in Meridia. Unless I'm missing something. I can't think of any important power-ups or anything that we'd need. Maybe a couple of expansions, but I'm not going insane for 100%. I'd like to, but... The only reason why I'm not going insane to do 100% is because there are a lot of times where the game doesn't even tell you where things are. Like the fucking yeah, like the couple of times where there are like 2 items in a room. Like, I don't know, feels a little cheeky. Bit late for the map now, don't you think? That was Val's SFM that got wiped. Ah, okay, my bad. Okay, there's plenty there actually. We might go there. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go up there. Amazed I didn't get hit. Speaking of Samus' suits, will there be a video on the power suit from Prime 2D by chance? I'm not familiar with Prime 2D all that much. Probably not, because I want to get through the Smash series. I want to do the Zero Suit Samus designs. I want to cover the Morph Balls as well. And I don't know if it has all the suits. I assume it has the Power and Varia suits. But, and I'm sure it'd be, like, relatively easy to texture the Varia suit to match the Gravity suit and the face-on suit, but I don't know. Maybe at some point, but it's not a priority for me, at least. Aim Tour was kind of a one-off in terms of covering a prolific fan project, sort of now sort of thing. But who knows? In future I might do, but I want to cover other things for now. Oh. How did I get there again? Ugh, I'm gonna have to go the long way around, aren't I? Like, all the way around up here. Just the... Oh, I can hear it on my left ear now. Just the Varia suit, the power suit, no Varia since it got cancelled. Ah, okay. Didn't that do, like, the first part of Metro Prime, so shouldn't the Vario suit have been a thing? I know, but yeah, like I said, probably not yet. Not for a bit. So I got other stuff to cover first. Like, I'm just about getting through the Smash series. And I was meant to do that ages ago. Where the hell am I going? See, this is why I can't stand Meridia. Like, there isn't a, I guess, shortcut from one end to the other. You always have to go the long way around. Great stream title, thank you. I kind of just half-assed it. I couldn't think of anything good. I was like, fuck it, this one. God damn, how do I get over there? Did I go the one path that, like, doesn't take me there? Wouldn't surprise me. Sammy, there we go. Everyone. Yeah, so that, like, goes down. But we don't want to go down. Yeah, I'm assuming that, like, the only way to get to that part is to go through the little tunnel again. Ow. Dickhead. I was so sure, like, normal shots disrupted that, but okay. Time is it? 3:30. Still got a bit to go. In a similar manner, there will be a discussion on the will there be a discussion on Galactic Federation armor suits? If not, then it's alright. Also just thought of this right now, but will Gendrader's Samus suit count? Gendrader's wouldn't, because that's not Samus. And it's also literally just the Prime 3 model. But yeah, so there's no point. It's just the Corruption model. Damn, how do I get there? But yeah, we'll cover the Federation stuff soon. Well, at some point. After I cover all the Samus stuff first, though. Bro, how the hell do I get there? I'm about to pull up a map, and I don't usually want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna cover the Samus stuff first, like her power suits, the Zero Suit and Morph Ball. Before anything else, then I might do the I might do the hunters afterwards. So like Silex, I might do. Didn't want to go down. I might cover like Silex, Rundus, stuff like that. Then I might go into the Federation stuff. God, this is monotonous. And it doesn't even look like I can go there anyway. How did I get there the first time? Sod it. Pulling up a map. If my computer explodes, I apologize. Oof. Metroid map. No, I'd want Meridia. Meridia map. Where it be? That goes to Brinstar. Okay, so that's that save. There's a super missile and missile about there. Oh, I want to go to the speed boost missile, that room. Okay, downloaded. Okay. So, back down. Yeah, like I've mentioned before, Super Metroid is one of the lesser played Metroid games for me. Dude. Only played it a handful of times. So I haven't got the entire map fully memorized. Prime, however, yeah, I could do that eyes closed. The same with Dread. But yeah, not Super Metroid. God damn it. Those doors are such bullshit, man. No wonder where Otherm got the inspiration for not being able to backtrack. Okay. We're gonna get those two things and then go to Ridley. We're also gonna save first. About an hour and a half of Meridia. Goddamn. Average Meridia experience. It's not that way, it's up here. Not there? No. Okay. Sammy, come on. Wish that Anthony Hicks could appear more rather than mentioned. Yeah, I'd like Anthony to come back. One of the few decent things of Other M. Alright, here we are. Now we just need to navigate this mess. Hello. Right, not there. What did I pay? That looked like it was a full through. Been looking. Hello. Yeah, we're going through it. Didn't want to do that. What's this one? Oh, there's nothing. Okay. You know, I could have used the extra visor here. Ah, okay. But how? We shall see. Yep. Let me out. Oh, there's more back here? Yeah, no thank you. I shall figure this out, don't worry. Oh, that didn't last any time at all. Oh, wait. Damn it. Oh, that did change. Okay. Cool. And then we get the super missile as well. Whew. I'm glad I predicted that that was a fall through. I feel like that was like frame perfect to not fuck that up. Alright, cool. Now let's get the hell out of here. I'm sick of this place. And that's the tube. Let's save first. Yeah, because I mentioned it earlier, like, to give impressions on how I feel about the other hunters and stuff like that, just because, like, she's there. Gandrada, really cool look, really good design. Noxus is another really good one. Weevil is sick. Trace, really good as well. Candon? Yeah. I'm a little iffy on him. Spire as well, like, design-wise it's cool, but, like, I feel like it doesn't tell his story enough. Controversial, Rundus is for me. Like, he's cool because of his personality and character rather than his design. I like his PED suit form more than his base one. Gore's story is really cool as well. Gandrada's as well. So, out of the hunters in Corruption, I think Gandrada is the best. Because her design works for her personality. Her personality shines through with her turning like to Dark Samus's side. And the others just don't quite match up to it. Rundus is... I hate to say it, but Rundus is the weakest. That feels like sacrilege, but... yeah, I feel like Rundus is the weaker of the three. Because Gore has an aspect of tragedy that isn't really mentioned, but it is a thing. And then Rundus is just kind of there. I'll go over that more when I do videos on them. Right, so how do I get there? Kind of feels a bit too smooth. I get that he's genetic super soldier kind of thing, but he looks like a prop instead of a creature. Yes. Yeah, he definitely looks too well put together. I feel like if he was more of an abomination, then that would make a bit more sense for him. Rundus also kind of sucks. He just looks like visual noise. He kind of does. Like I said, like his appeal to me is like his character and like his interaction with Samus, and that's kind of it. Oh yeah, this is where we go down. It'd be cool if Weevil had a voice like Adam's. I would disagree, actually. I don't know what voice I would give him. Because I've already got some takes on voices for Ridley. So I don't know what I would do for Weevil specifically. I love Rundus and his character, but his concept design looks, pardon the pun, very cool. I need to have a double check on the concept design, but yeah, as he is in Corruption, he is kind of... The coolest thing about him, again, pardon the pun, is his character and interactions with Samus, and his death. And his theme. That's it, though. His theme does more for his storytelling and character than any of his lore does. So, yeah. So that's kind of what I do for Rundus. I look at his theme and it's like, right, that is his story based on how it makes me feel, because the theme tells me that he's a great warrior who's been robbed of his agency and is now serving the very thing he vehemently doesn't want to. and then is ultimately just cast aside because of it. Like, that is cool. But Rundus himself doesn't tell that. And then Gandreda, she detests Samus. She really does. That's why it's particularly interesting to think that she kind of joined Dark Samus willingly. Whereas, so here's the thing. Rundus was forced under Dark Samus's will. Gore saw that Dark Samus's rule was more logical, even though he didn't entirely agree with it. It was the more logical one for him. Gandreda was fully willing. So in that dynamic, they are pretty cool. Now we're gonna need the speed boost for this. Cool. Now, people like to harp on Rundus about his "justice will prevail" line, like it's some great tragedy, when it's just not. It's not, no. It feels more... It comes off more as, like, satirical. It's like, well, obviously, now it's not gonna. If he was more sincere about it, then that would be a bit more interesting and fitting for his theme and character. So... how he acts kind of goes against his theme. So that's why it kind of doesn't land for me. Considering, like I said, his theme is the coolest part about him. We want to go to Norfair, but I wanted to grab that quick. So, yeah. Weevil should have some kind of voice modulator over his voice like Darth Vader. I wouldn't be opposed. Like, that does sound kind of cool. You wouldn't need, like, mechanical breathing or anything like that. Because I feel like then, first it would be too obvious, and you're not trying to tell the story of the breathing like you would with Darth Vader. Because that's the thing, his breathing is more than just a sound effect. You don't need to have that for Weevil. Okay. I just wish it's robotic since they only kept his spine. His spine and his brain, yeah. Yeah, that's all they kept. Because that was all that was left. At least all that's left that was working. The idea of Gandreda willingly succumbing to Dark Samus's control just elevates the whole Toxic X idea, and I love that so much. That's the thing, yeah, like... So, in one of the scans, the Space Pirates talk about Gandreda and how she was more or less willing to join them and stuff like that. She essentially said she would deliver Samus's head on a silver platter, dead or alive. Like, that sounds pretty self-aware to me. I got that, I'm pretty sure. So we are just gonna go down to Norfair. Yeah, so you have, like, the triangle. You have the forceful, you have the logic, and then the willing. It, like, in that sense, I feel like if that was more explored, that would be cool. It's just Rundus is the side that falls apart a little bit. Gore is less obvious in why he's turned. He makes a an offhand comment about it. And then Gandreda is very obvious. Yeah. I didn't mean the Vader-like breathing for Weevil, I just meant the filter over his voice. Breathing with this level of Sci-Fi, especially compared to all that was left of Weevil, wouldn't work. Yeah, no, I was just saying that, like, I agree with the voice filter, like, just because you mentioned Darth Vader, I was like, to go further into the point, you wouldn't need the breathing. What would have been great in Corruption is for runners to have small intervals like you're exploring Brio and communication, like when Aurora 212 contacts you is all monstrous and static. Runders follows you. That's another interesting thing about Runders, is he does follow you throughout Brio. Like, that is kind of cool. Like I said, like, I feel like his story and character, excuse me, while character-wise he's fun, and like his interactions with Samus and thus the player are cool, they're kind of at odds with his theme, and kind of who he should be and is said to be by fans, sort of thing. Because how fans describe him matches with this theme, not him, if that makes sense. Ow, my head. Ow. Hey. You okay? Would you be able to do me a massive favor? Could you grab my bottle from the fridge, please? Thank you. Hydration check, chat. Yeah, Chai is not feeling great.
What do you mean? I'm fine. I've never been better.
Mm-hmm.
Pinnacle of health.
Yeah.
I'm so full of fucking mucus.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no, my throat is starting to feel it, like my sinuses are starting to fizz a little bit.
Bro, like, do not be surprised if you find something from this you want to clip. And in the background, all you can hear is me sneezing.
Yeah.
I have been sneezing, like, this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want lentils? Because I'm feeling sorry for myself.
If it's going, then yes, please.
What do you want?
Have you already, like, made a basket? You just add your things and then hand me the phone.
Give me your phone. Add me your phone? What?
No, hand me your phone. Sorry, I didn't register that.
I can't hear right now.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm in a cave. You know what I mean when your hearing goes weird?
Yeah, I feel that very closely.
Also, that person who just popped over that you have a nice voice, like, shout out to them.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
So I picked up my iPad to draw.
Let me guess, didn't...
I played Oz.
Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't pan out. I liked the pepperoni baguette, actually.
No, you didn't.
You're right, I didn't. I'm going to go for something else.
Liar.
Add that to the basket. Yeah, Buddy actively stalks you, not quite a silent Terminator kind of thing, more like he's just aura farming and haunting the narrative in a way. Like, how you're describing it, that sounds cool as hell.
What, haunting the narrative?
Yeah. Like, that sounds sick as hell. I would like if the ghost of Rundus is always following you sort of thing throughout the entire game, and he was the last boss. That would be cool. What'd you say?
I said Ghost of Rhombus, then I made a triangle.
Especially with the visible ice and frozen enemies all over it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would love if Rundus was more... If it felt like he was hunting you. That would be cool as hell and would play into his character. Like, his character's being used for, like, malicious intent. Like, that would be sick, and that would, like, reinforce his character a lot.
Oh, then Mulway really ended.
Fuckers, they don't have Belgian bun available.
Also, I realized that I've kind of put Mango in a place that when you wake, like if you woke up in the night, it's just kind of watching you sleep. I did not register how creepy that could be. I apologize.
No, that's fine. You're just like reinforcing the whole FNAF like mindset.
Genuinely so fucking happy with that.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you're able to get it. There you go.
You don't want a sweet treat? Oh, you're getting a Jeff Cake.
Yeah. I would have had Belgian, but they didn't have it. Hope you feel better. Thank you, and Chai will get better eventually as well. Yeah. Flying Fist 420 said, "Hope you feel better." What a username. Also to note about the Hunter's corruption that I don't see anyone talk about is that notice all the positions of where all four are encountering Dark Samus the first time. Gandrader is closer to Dark Samus, and Rundus is more close to Samus in the back. Yeah, that is a good point. Like subtle foreshadowing, and that's probably why, and like additionally why Gandrader is so willing, because she had the full force of like Dark Samus's attack. But realistically, her character is more why. Okay.
I don't really want the door to go in there. I just open the door and cough.
You just open the door, just cough and sputter like.
It's like, oh, thank you for the food.
Achoo, achoo, patooey. There's so much cool visuals and storytelling they could do with the Corrupted Hunters and Dark Samus's Dark Phoenix form. Yeah, no, I like Dark Samus's ghostly form. I do like that. Bless you, thank you.
Did I tell you something gross between you and me and the amount of people in your chat?
Yeah, go for it. Uh-oh.
I can't, obviously because my nose is blocked, I can't sleep with, I have to breathe with my mouth.
Yeah.
I keep waking up in like a fucking puddle of drool. It's so gross.
I mean, that happens, like, that could happen just sleeping anyway, so yeah, it's not the worst.
It's consistent. I wake up and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I just can't breathe through my nose.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for myself in the bedroom.
Are you okay to let me know, like, when the Uber's like here and stuff?
What do you mean?
As in, like, when the delivery is about to happen, so I can at least prepare myself.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I've just saved at least, so we don't have to worry about that too much.
You want me to say it?
Yeah, you can shout it, if you can. Do you think I like this song? I'm being so subtle about it. Bro, let me up. Oh, that took a sec to load, huh? Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Such a good song. God damn. Damn it. I did have time to register. Fuck. Right, well, we're doing this one. And I love... Wait, it didn't catch it. There we go. Only catches it sometimes, I guess. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh! So cool that it catches it. Okay. In other news, I shared it on Discord, but the ports are done. Hell yeah. Fuck. That name was made years ago. Ah, fair enough. Like, one of my first, no, my first, like, username was, STHMC. That's an acronym for Sonic the Hedgehog Master Chief. Can you guess what I liked at the time? A lot. Oh, it's so funny. In some places it still persists. Oh. We get the screw attack now? Huh. Also, another thing to note is that all the Prime games besides Federation Force have their own variation of a She-Goth. I thought... Yeah, I thought Federation Force did have one. Oh. Never mind. Can I go back with this? I cannot. God damn it. Ow, my right temple. I love the lava themes in Metroid. Yeah, they're so good. Even Metroid Dread, with its subpar soundtrack, its lava themes are baller. And I'm only saying baller because I saw you say it. But thank you very much. Yeah, I went through... And that was like my first Xbox username. And I would also... At some point, I went under the name Thought Eviscerator. At some point. That was like when I was playing Overwatch. That was the name I would have. And I changed things to that. I then went back to the like STHMC and stuff like that. Then I tried Smash Nippy because I wanted to make Smash videos. And then I ultimately decided on that Metroid guy. And as like a secondary one, I've gone under like Gregor E sort of thing. But most places now, I am just that Metroid guy. It's funny how super spam works on Gold Teresa. Yeah, it is funny. Isn't this where the heart-shaped room is? It's cute, thank you. Isn't that it? Yeah, I think that's it up there. But we can't go there. Unless... Nope. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. No, I said I'd stop. See, like, this version sounds more bombastic than, like, Magma Caverns. I love Magma Caverns. It's a lot more menacing. But yeah, like, this version's a lot more orchestral and bombastic. I love it. Now we're just gonna use that to get it over with. We're gonna get this missile. Is dope as hell. Ow. Oh, I'd like those actually. Can I have them? Thank you. Speaking of, I really like that Prime did make the super missile like a combo. It's just fun. It's neat. Sorry, I just can't help it. Yeah. Ow. What's in here first? Prime 1 has the Sheegoth and the baby Sheegoth. Prime 1 has the Ithrak, lesser and greater. Uh-oh. You know what? Let's reset that. Prime 2 is Grantula and the Grapple Guardian. Prime 3 has the Kroak Beast and the Defense Drone. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's the heart room. Or the Mickey Mouse room. Looks more like that. Little sneaky. Now we try that again. Them hornsmen, the slight vocals, yeah. It's so punchy. Fuck. I feel like all these platforms are here because the devs knew that the screw attack had space jump controlled like shit. It's down here. Oh, that feels like progression. Yeah, we'll go through here because I think there's an item somewhere. Is it there? Yeah, it is. That's a little cheeky, isn't it? The one function of the X-ray visor is to reveal hidden paths, and then it doesn't reveal this one. Like, come on, game. Like, sure, it's a little obvious, because it's like, you're literally going into the mouth of the beast and some shit. But, come on. How do they even code that to... Like, surely it would have been easier to just have it show up. Because they're coding it to be, like, traversable anyway, so, like, come on. Yeah. Come on. Kind of mean that the lava acid room just stays like that after you leave. Does it? Huh. Oh. That's the room with the BS wall, as in, like, you can go through the monster's heart sort of thing. Because, yeah, that one is bullshit. Especially to hide an energy tank. Because you're going to notice that one's missing. Where did the pirates build that heart room? No clue. It's bizarre. It's definitely one of the more memorable ones. Food here? Okay. Chat, I'm gonna BRB 1 sec. Just enjoy the banger. Metroid guy, why are you laughing, bro? Thank you very much. That's my favorite thing ever. It's because of how the darkness effect works with rooms like those. If you want... Dickhead. If you went into the rooms with those bugs in Britain style, you'd see similar issue with the X-ray. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, just use the power bomb. If those rooms had fake walls to begin with, right? Gotcha. I'm watching a stream right now that mess up. Okay. A voice of that. I can't show and tell you how to get in. You don't think that it could happen again? Stare at the artifact of the spirit's location. It does tell you. You could use the thermal visor and it's there. Like, sure, it is absolutely bullshit. It shouldn't have been like that in the first place. It is the only time it's like that, though. It's like, you're damn well gonna remember it next time. But like I said, it shouldn't have been like that in the first place. There should have been more obvious a hint. If that's the one I'm thinking of. Is that the one in Fendrano? It's funny how the default pose of your PNG is the speed while you're laughing bro pose. Yeah, I know. It's so good. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it shouldn't have been like that in the first place, but you're damn well gonna remember it. It's funny actually because there is block types. Oh, hang on. How do you... Fuck. Oh, these guys are dickheads. I hate them. Right, they got him. Okay, cool. Fuck those guys. Don't remember this room. Oh, earlier? Oh, we're about to fight the big man. Oh. Don't need the power bomb, so that we're good on that. Memory has been a bit... Yeah, I don't remember a lot of these rooms. I remember the heart-shaped one, though. The build-up to it really must have been crazy in 1994. Absolutely. Especially if this is what I was playing beforehand. With Mickey Mouse Clubhouse entrance and whatnot. Totems are cool. Yeah, I was just thinking that. You get so much Chozo in this. Which is probably why Retro did that in Prime 1. And then Nintendo deliberately said, hey, don't focus so much on the Chozo in Echoes. And thus the Luminoth were born. Grapple Beam is better at picking up life energy. Is it? Really? Like if they just aren't looking at you, they just don't care. Big guy. Eat missile, motherfucker. Ow. Ooh. Samus, use your plasma beam. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Oh, the lag. Hell yeah, we got him to grab us. Cool. We're the baby. And now we're full on energy tanks. Let's go. Feels appropriate that that's the last one we get. Why did Nintendo tell them that? I can't remember the exact specific, but there was an interview that Kiwi Talks did, I'm pretty sure, with one of the devs on Echoes, where Nintendo just basically says, hey, don't do Chozo again. And it either be... I think he does say what it was, but I can't remember, but... it was either just so they do something different, or because Nintendo didn't expect them to go in the direction of the Chozo so much in Prime. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore these guys. And so to like kill two birds with one stone, they're just like, hey, don't do Chozo again. Oh, come on. Hell yeah, I love maxed out estrogen, yeah. Makes you wonder how upgrades for Samus are going to be handled in Prime 4 lore-wise. I'm genuinely really curious as to how Prime 4 is going to be. I have full faith in Retro that it'll at least be a great game. Alright, we can... Honestly, we'll press on to finishing the game, because I'm not going to be particular about 100%ing. We definitely haven't got all the missiles, that's for sure. But... That's fine. It's really weak to Plasma Beam. He went out way faster than in my runs. Yeah, I do tend to use the Plasma Beam. That, like, mix it with the Super Missile. Not gonna lie, shifting focus from the Choso was the right call for Pride 2. Anything that expands the Metroid universe is good in my book. Absolutely agreed. The Luminoth are probably the most interesting faction in all of Metroid. Absolutely love the Luminoth. So yeah, like, definitely the right call. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you did say, like, it stays like this. So how come those space pirates get to be immune, huh? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Right, so how did we get that? Really, game? Really? Okay. Does Ridley speak English or does he just roar? I know he talks in the manga, but is that supposed to be him speaking in a human language or him just roaring? In the manga, it is him speaking English because he directly interacts with people. And like they respond to him. But in the games, he's only ever roared. I would like to see him like speak and stuff, but it needs to be done right. I wouldn't like the stereotypical raspy villain voice. I would like something cunning and menacing. That definitely shows Ridley's intelligence and shows that he doesn't fuck around. So I keep mentioning the voice of the elites from Halo. I would particularly like that, yeah. Okay, we're not going back. Not this way, anyway. Like, yeah, those are the voices that I would like for Ridley. David Cage Ridley? Maybe, considering how he, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Who does David K play? Just, like, remind me. Oh, ow. Yes, Ridley's weakness is the plasma beam, but in Prime 1 it's the ice beam. Is it? I thought it was the plasma beam. Like, even there. How's that his weakness? You're never gonna hit it, but... Wait. Oh, that's cheeky game. Oh, the Metroid-shaped room. Never mind, I remember that one. Alright, so it's not Kumateken thing where a polar bear... Where a bear can speak bear and people still understand them. No, he was literally, like, speaking in the manga. Halo's Elites or James Spader's Ultron would work well for Ridley. Trying to think for Ultron. I'd have to think more on that one. Because we don't want him speaking, like, in rhymes or anything like that. Because there was a time where I was like, oh, the Gravemind, like, how he speaks would be great for Ridley. No. They're very different villains. And how they deliver, like, their monologues or whatever, and how they go about stuff is very different. Because it's funny, I even saw people talking about, oh, what voice should Metal Sonic have? And people said, like, oh, maybe it could be, like, Ultron. I don't think he should have one, because that is kind of, like, the point. He doesn't have a voice. It also allows for greater storytelling expression. So, like, when there was a scene in a comic series where there was essentially a zombie outbreak, and it was only infecting organics. And the thing about Metal Sonic is that he still feels like he's the real Sonic. So then he tests that theory, and he puts his hand in the metal goop, and he doesn't become a zombie. And that is soul-crushing for him, because that's the moment he's like, oh, I'm not the real Sonic. Now, Sonic does have a voice, though. Pretty much every game he's got a voice. Not a voice, he makes robotic noises. That's different. The voice that people think of is Neo Metal Sonic, which is a very different thing. When I say Metal Sonic, I mean, like, the basic one. Yeah, like, that form shouldn't have a voice. Neo, sure, like, he has one, and that would be great. And he has the typical, like, kneel before me mortals and flesh havers and stuff like that. Ridley, I feel like he needs to have his voice be more cunning and conniving. Because he is someone who enjoys torturing. He is evil because he enjoys it. Like, that is his goal. He was just metal. Right, so put it this way. He becomes metal and finally finds a voice for himself and becomes his own entity. Like, sure, it comes from the basic Metal Sonic, but he's independent in Neo. When he's just normal Metal Sonic, he is under the directive of Eggman. He has no free will. That sort of way. Because when he becomes Neo, he's immediately like, no, fuck Eggman. I'm better than him. We're gonna go up to Crateria. In IDW, Neo was still loyal to Eggman in Neoform. Was he? That's weird. Especially considering he's not at all in Sonic Heroes. In Heroes, Eggman's just a pawn to him. Oh, fuck you, game. Alright, we're going this way. Thought base Metal Sonic was has gone against Eggman before, though. Not really. Whoa. What the hell happened to chat there? Okay. That was weird. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, Metal is still always doing the things that Eggman wants. occasionally he'll try it in his own ways and it'll always fail. Except in Heroes, where he does become Neo and is like fully his own master. More or less his own words. Oh, we went a little too far. And especially with how Sonic has like a voice now, sort of thing, it becomes a like storytelling aspect that Sonic has a voice and Metal doesn't. So adding to his like artificiality. Yeah, so to go back to like Ridley, he's not one to like speak in like poems or like metaphors or anything like that. He is blunt, he is straight to the point, and he's smart about it. Whatever causes you the most anguish, he will do it. Like I said, he relishes in the kill and torment and torture. That is just who Ridley is. And that is quite unique for a Nintendo villain. All the other Nintendo villains, they have some form of motivation. Like Ganondorf, he just wants to rule the world. You have Bowser, he wants to... Oh, I didn't realize that would happen. He wants to kidnap Princess Peach and rule the world, sort of thing. Ridley, he's just an evil motherfucker. Like, he doesn't care about the politics or conquering the world. He just wants to cause endless suffering. Like, the Cunning God of Death is a very appropriate title for him. Why did making Samus jump then make me jump? Mecha Mark 2 is still the best design. Do you, like, as in, not Silver Sonic, you mean the one that's, like, in Mario Bros. Z sort of thing? Love that design. We are going to save and then are going to go through Torian. He's trying to find out when he had amnesia to rule the world with him. Oh, that storyline. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't read the comics too much, so I'm not really familiar with that. I just know that in Sonic Heroes, he became a tyrant, his own master, and wanted to rule the world. I know very little about the Sonic lore, but Metal and everything I've seen is just really badass. I love Metal Sonic. He is definitely the Sonic clone. Or the Sonic rival, I should say. Shadow's become much more of his own character. And so, like, sure, he has, like, the friendly rivalry with Sonic and stuff like that, but no character has it like Metal. Like, his identity is tied to Sonic. And that's cool. It's so cool how the stories have been with Metal and Sonic. Like, genuinely, his, like, realization in the... I can't remember what the arc was called, but, the Sonic zombie, like, apocalypse thing I mentioned before. Him realizing that he's not the real Sonic. And without words, without any dialogue, just pure body language, and then framing, and then negative space and stuff like that as well. So cool. So well done. Like, you can feel his reality shattering. Metal sounds a lot more like bass from Mega Man than series than Shadow does. I'm not familiar with Mega Man. I want to play Mega Man, though. I really do. Especially fan stuff Metal was carrying Eggman in that death battle. Soul Sonic, the one from Sonic 2, is also known as Mark 1. Ah, gotcha. You shot the ground somehow. You froze the screech from the ceiling. Sometimes, for some reason, things in like these old games, if you shoot from the right, it can impact things from on the left, and then if you shoot up, you can impact things from the bottom. For some reason. I don't know why it does that. Hello! Oh yeah, the metal scene is cool as hell. Yeah, genuinely, guys, if you can, watch the reboot of Mario Bros. Z. Metallix, while he's not Mecha Sonic, Metallix is so cool. Ow. Like, genuinely. Kind of just like the way the those statues' eyes shattered. Base is basically Wily's version of Mega Man, fueled by a desire to be the strongest robot, specifically to be better than Mega Man. He also regularly rebels against Wily to serve his own ends. Yeah, that is more like Metal Sonic. And when Metal Sonic becomes more his own master, that is like when he's like Neo and stuff. Or Robotnik isn't around, sort of thing. Oh, look at it. Actual Metroids. Where's the gold? Billies are red, but when it breaks, the shatters are purple. Probably shading. Ow. Ooh, Ghostbuster Bob, thank you very much for subscribing. I know that's like just a general channel-wide like notification, but still, cool. Thank you very much. Ow. Yeah, get off. I said get off. Oh my god. Bro. Get off my dick! Thank you. Jesus Christ. Hell circumcised Metroid? I'm not following. Yeah, why was that one so on my ass? I can't believe it. Oh, Jesus, why are you so tanky, the hell? You don't even die to screw attack? God damn. Oh, yeah. Hey, so why doesn't that happen to Ridley? People just like to default the base shadow comparisons because they're both edgy and have primarily black color palettes. That makes sense. People just will do that. Even though they're completely different. Whoa. It's the baby. Wow, that made short work of that. Run away? Yeah, get off. Oh, I actually can't do anything. I didn't know about that. It's the baby. Love it. Let me. There we go. 3 power bombs can kill a Metroid too. Can they? Huh? Damn, this really is Super Metroid. It is. I do like calling, like, the baby the Super Metroid. It sounds so cool. Pretty strength foreshadowing with the side hoppers, not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Very good storytelling. It's my stomach at 3 AM. Do I want to save in here? Because I remember seeing somewhere that this is like the worst save station in the entire game. Of the slow change from the lower pitch ships to the higher pitch ones? Yeah, it's very good. A fun fact, the Ridley Frozen Infusion is the clone's body from Other M. Well aware. It shouldn't be. It doesn't make any sense, but... No, as in don't save? Okay. I've saved at the ship, so... Because I vaguely remember hearing that if you save there, you essentially soft lock. Yes, that... Okay, I was right in that. Okay. You're not dealing with the average Metroid anymore? Yeah. It is a Super Metroid since most Metroid games have a Metroid named after the game. Yeah, exactly. It's just appropriate. Like the Metroid Prime, you have... Let me up. Yeah, like Metroid Prime, and then you have that. Let me up. Yeah, it's very, like, on the nose. Can I do the Zervatite skip? I don't know how, by the way. I managed to read that at some point. Yep. Ow. Oh, the frames. So cool. Bubba?
I'm evil.
What? Why are you evil? Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, we're not at the Taste of the Rainbow yet. Why are you evil? Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, chat, I'm not doing any damage to her. What the hell?
I'm coming.
Okay, fair enough. I'm on, like, the final boss now.
Oh,
Whoa,
yeah.
I've not seen that attack.
Ooh, other way. I'm like really squeamish today for some reason.
Oh, I'm sorry. Since when could you fucking do that?
I was watching a video from Ika, like the VTuber.
Right.
She was talking about her cancer. She had that. And
Ooh.
I was absolutely fucking. And then she mentioned how, like what she thought was bloating, like, turned into a lump, and I had to stop watching.
Oh, Jesus. You okay now?
I'm not feeling 100, but He's hitting you with the LGBT beam.
She is, yeah.
Oh, she. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, Mother Brain. Ow. Mother Brain could always do that. I've never seen that attack, personally.
Yeah,
I can't get up. I'm sorry. Oh, this would have been insane. The baby. That is the lowest I've ever seen Mother Brain bring someone down to. I've seen someone get down to one energy. I'll just clock that it stole the Hyper Beam from her and gave it to you. Yep. And she's back up. And now her brain's exposed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, she walk out the library? Yeah, that was potentially a situation where you would have had a very loud bang, which was me falling face first into my laptop, passed out.
I'm glad you're alright, like, now. Alright. Now taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Can you imagine Dread's, like, fucking, that Hyper Beam, there we go, in this. Just run. We are prideful. It is Pride Month. I thought it was here.
Oh, wait, yeah, still in July. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't.
Plot twist, it is always Pride Month. You're gonna save the animals? Of course!
I mean, in America, it's Disability Pride Month, so either way, it's still about me, baby.
Oh, space jump, please don't suck now. It's a good old escape, baby.
Why are you gay?
Pride Month, like I said.
I don't think that only happens if you play this game during Pride Month.
Yeah, of course it does.
No, I don't believe you.
Because I've got the Hyper Beam.
Like in Pokemon?
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about that Matt Pat theory? I will get to that at some point.
Oh no, that sounds like you've got a rant locked and loaded.
Yeah, and I also need to, like, focus, because the space jump in this game is ass. I should have speed boosted up here. Okay, I'm glad we're finishing Super Metroid now. Because next time it's going to be another game. Let me up. Always save the animals. Because that's the canon event. Run! Who set off the time bomb? Mother Brain. Because it's linked to her. And we run. Hell yeah. Still prefer Zero Laser over Hyper Beam for the name? I like Hyper Beam. It's a very Nintendo name. But Zero Laser is cool. Oh, pardon me. Well, to do, which MatPat theory do you mean specifically, by the way? Because I think you did too. I got him, GG, shake my hand, yep.
You've got 5 minutes to get mad about MatPat before it's 5 o'clock.
Okay, boom. Look at the right side of the screen. That was the animals.
Oh.
There's a little pixel, yeah. The operation was completed successfully. Clear time 4:07. The animal theory. Oh, that they're like X-parasites? Bullshit. They're not. The game literally says they're not. Woohoo! Yeah, we didn't get 100% because I. Yeah, I'm the worst. I'm sorry.
God. Change your name right now.
I'm sorry.
You're not that Metroid.
That Metroid loser.
You're just some guy.
Yeah, just somebody that I used to know. The conservative wackos are blowing up the entire planet because we're too queer. That's what someone said at the top, though. We are. The space pirates aren't for pride. That's why we're fighting them.
Oh, okay.
Ridley is homophobic.
How can he be homophobic? He's so cute when he's a baby.
I know, right? Looks can be deceiving, Chai. I think the files for Dread called Big Laser was actually called Zero Laser. Oh, okay.
Big Laser.
Yeah. Still wondering how those animals could drive a ship. I imagine they just got on a ship and it activated a security escape protocol automatically.
Depends what they are.
They're just like
drive little cars.
That is true. They are a bit more on the sentient side of things, so.
Okay, but just because something's sentient doesn't mean it can drive.
These are like primates,
Case
sort of
in
thing.
Point, I can't drive.
Where the kill animals because they're various. Also, he had another one. Yeah, he had the morph ball theory, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't believe they're X-parasites at all. Because it's a lot more obvious if they are. And literally, Adam scans them saying they're not infected with the X. Bear in mind, he's on your side. So. There are 3 blue alien monkeys, and they have thumbs. They do. And their singing is lovely. Produced by Deer Force, huh? Ah, we're just gonna get the helmet. Animals don't have a ship, they just power scale planetary. The rate for collecting items is 87%. Like the bite? No. Alright, awesome. I'm not gonna do that.
Huh?
Not gonna delete my channel.
I said I'm good.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
I'm sure it's easy enough to hack into your computer.
Nah.
Your password's like, I'm gay.
The Decora shine sparked off the planet while the Etiquette's all hitched a ride, yeah. Also thoughts on the FNAF 2 movie trailer? Yeah! I think it's pretty cool. I don't know why the eyes are blue.
Because everyone complained about the red fucking eyes.
Yeah.
In the original movie, so now they're like, okay, you know what?
Yeah, I still think there should be white eyes, but, you know. Ah, well.
What about with a bunny whose eyes are literally supposed to be red?
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, it reminds me of that post where it's like, oh, I like this film, it's blue. And then you go to, I like this game, it's blue. And then they announce a film of it, a film of blue. You go to the cinema and it has blue text and it's red.
I literally do think it's because everyone complained about the red eyes in the first movie. So they thought, we can't do red eyes again.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's your fault.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, guys. With the Bonnie's eyes are literally just LED dots. They can change colors. I guarantee that they'll make them red when he gets aggressive. I'm pretty sure he is aggressive in the film. Like, he's on the hunt and they're blue. I don't know. I like red eyes on the like endoskeletons, and then white creepy eyes when they've got like the full outfit on, like in the first game. All right. I think that will do it. Yeah. Let me just go back to this. There we go. Yeah, so we got Super Metroid done. So the eye, the suits are amazing. They are really well done. On the hunt doesn't necessarily mean aggressive. The classics in the first movie only went when red when they start attacking. I'm pretty sure there's also, like, with the Chica as well, when she is attacking and stuff like that, she's like got bluish eyes. I could be wrong. We are all Super Metroid. We are. Yeah, I will still watch the FNAF film. I still will.
No, you won't.
Okay, I won't. Never mind. Never mind, guys.
We don't watch movies.
Objectively a lie.
No.
We watched the Fantastic Four. We watched X-Men.
You're lying. You're lying for clout.
Yeah, definitely lying for clout.
We need to watch the movie.
We do, yeah. We will watch that at some point. Does Gandreda have a gunship, or does she hitch a ride with the space pirates? I think she has a gunship, but like, she's just essentially a part of the space pirates and Dark Samus. The FNAF the movie, the game. Which Fantastic Four? We watched the like originals, like the early 2000s ones.
Not the reboot, which everyone was like, "Oh, that's bad."
Yeah, we watched the ones with like Chris Evans as Human Torch, but we will watch the new one at some point. I hear really good things about it. Note how it took them 4 tries to make a good Fantastic Four film.
I like the one we watched.
Universally liked sort of thing. I love like the first 2, like the ones with Chris Evans. I do like those. The X-Men films, I was surprised at how good they are. Like, I like the dialogue a lot.
You need to finish watching though.
Yeah.
I got a clip like appearing, and Elliot was like, "Oh, that's Quicksilver." You won't know him yet, and I'm like, I know him from WandaVision.
From WandaVision, from the Marvel, like Ultron.
Oh yeah, he was in there for like a second.
Yeah. Zero good dooms from those though. Really, I didn't mind him because there are a couple like scenes from like the first 2 films that have stuck with me ever since I watched them for no real reason. Hi. You on that grind set?
I don't have my glasses on. So I'm trying to read your chat without my glasses.
It's just because you had your like lips puckered and stuff like that as well.
I can't squint without moving the rest.
No, I get you.
I can't see, but if I do that, I can kind of see.
Like I said, the 90s films, we've not seen those.
Now I can see.
Vision obtained.
I'm hesitant on RD.
Don't expect it to be good, but I also don't expect it to be bad. I don't know why they cast him. It's an odd choice.
You know why?
Yeah,
Because he's the money maker.
Yeah, he is. But I feel like he's the moneymaker as Iron Man specifically.
Yeah, but you know how it be.
Yeah.
One thing I have seen is a lot of people, there were reports that he wasn't going to wear the mask all that much.
God, I hope that's not true.
And he isn't that like disfigured underneath it, kind of thing.
I want him to only be wearing the mask, because if I see Tony Stark as fucking Doom, I'm like, okay. That just breaks any immersion.
Yeah, like I feel like that's a really stupid idea that he's. What is it with Marvel and taking masks off of characters that look cooler with the characters?
Mm-hmm.
If I have to be reminded one more time that it's fucking Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, I'm going to hurt someone.
Yeah, the fact he doesn't wear his helmet at all in 3 is insane.
Genuinely.
Like, that's why I don't like 3 that much.
I was going to say that around fucking Guardians fans, they'll kill you.
Yep. Like, I think it goes 1, 2, 3 for me.
For me, it's 1, 3, 2. I didn't care that much.
Hmm. Yeah, like we yeah, we did like a Marvel marathon. We've watched all of Loki now.
Oh, we watched we finished Venom.
Yeah, we finished Venom as well. I liked Venom. The fact that they do the shoe bit in 3, Chai said that as a joke that they were gonna do that, and then they fucking did it. That was so fucking funny. Taking the masks off because they want the character to show emotion more, and because they want to show the actor themselves. Same reason why they move arms around so much with them on. Counterpoint.
It's fucking stupid.
Not even that.
Okay.
Deadpool. You could just have the characters like mask move, like Spider-Man as well, but also Mandalorian, Samus, Master Chief. It's like, it's a stance that I heavily disagree with. Not like disagreeing with you personally, like Simo, of course, but like Master Chief is a funny one because he shows so much expression in the games. They use his helmet and visor as a way to express his expression in his face. But then the actor in the film, like the showmakers, were just like, oh no, we have to have his helmet off so you can see his expression.
His cheeks.
And his cheeks are fully exposed. You can see the ring. Venom movies, another counterpoint, most every Henshin hero, I'm not familiar. I thought you meant like Genshin for a sec. We're gonna play. What is the next game you're gonna play next Monday? Next Monday, we are going to be playing Power Slave. It's like a Doom clone type Metroidvania, as I was described, and how it looks. Deadpool's mask was CG, same with Spider-Man, but not every mask can do that, and characters like Samus, Chief, and Mando don't exactly show a lot of emotion specifically. Right.
But
Framing.
Also, hang on. Isn't Doom's entire thing that he's so egocentric that he covers his face with the mask because of a small mark? So why is he bearing his whole face? That's the whole point, is he's egocentric, and so he's hiding his face.
Yeah. Like, that as well, yeah. Right, yeah. Kamen Rider Ultraman. I'm not sure what it was, but there was a clip where one of those sorts of characters was washing clothes. And could we watch that? I'm not sure. Where he's like washing the clothes, and then he glances over at a washing machine, looks back down, and then looks at it, and then how the camera works, like it slowly zooms on him. He looks down at the washing thing he's using, looks back at the washing machine, and then it cuts back to him just watching the washing machine for a good 5 seconds. And then it cuts to the sky, and then slowly pans down, and he's leaning on the washing machine. With whimsical music, no facial expression, like it can be done. I feel like it's just laziness. No, I'm not gonna, because I was gonna go on another other M tangent, but I'm not going to for fear of my life. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like, tracking is losing me a little bit. I feel like it's a cop-out to be like, hey, no, we can't have the helmet on all the time to show expression and stuff like that. You can. It's been done before. Put some fucking effort into it.
He paid for Robert Downey Jr. You're gonna see his face.
Yeah, like, I will say, I don't mind it with, like, Iron Man and Tony Stark, because it's like, they are two sides of the same sort of coin. But if you have it with Samus, like how Iron Man does it, no, you're missing the point of the character. Yes, it can be done, just saying, for why masks are constantly being taken off specifically, and the choices that behind it. It is lazy, yes, but there are characters who simply wouldn't do that. That is true. You see, yeah, like I said, for like for Iron Man, it works, but it wouldn't work for Samus. It doesn't work for Master Chief. It doesn't work for Mando. Boba Fett. That's another good one. Chai's not gonna get it, but like Star Wars, don't worry. Like in Empire, you get so much just from how he like looks around, how he moves. You don't need to see his face. Darth fucking Vader. That's it. You don't need to see his face to get that he is the embodiment of death, but also that there's conflict in him. Like, the most famous villain in media history is constantly masked until the very end. So filmmakers, don't give me that bullshit that you can't express with a character's emotions without seeing his face. I honestly kind of prefer when you can't see Samus's face through the mask. Exactly. Like, having brief flashes of her face, like in first person, for example, like, that is more than enough. Like, that's just cool. And for me personally, that's how I found out Samus was a woman. So, like, I have personal, like, bias as to why you should occasionally, like, see flashes of her face when she's in action. But overall, no, you shouldn't see her face. I don't mind how Dread does it, though. And the same with her speaking. Like, that is her character. You don't need to have a monologue all the time with speech. Ranting about other takes at least 5 years off your life expectancy. Well, I'm dead next week. Kamen Rider Wizard is a great example, since there was a web promo, but the face actor wasn't cast yet, so it was purely body language. Exactly. It's so good. Exactly, it's like the moment in Prime 2 where she finds the Federation crew. You can't see through her visor in that scene, but all the emotion is on display through her body language. Funny thing is, you can see her face, but that is not the prime directive or show in her emotions. It's her body language, like you say. Meanwhile, a moment like Aunt May's death in Spider-Man PS4 and No Way Home, so simply would not have worked with the mask on. I kind of disagree, but I do struggle to think of how it would work with the mask on. Mostly because I don't entirely care, but, you know.
Yeah.
Master Chief's Johnson's death scene in Halo 3, and how Master Chief is. Yeah. Yeah, just wanted to say that first.
That's because the mask being off is important, because it's not someone close to Spider-Man who's dying, it's someone close to Peter Parker.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no, it wouldn't have worked with the mask on, but that's because it removes that person.
To Peter specifically, yeah. So yeah, like, there are times where it's appropriate to have the mask off and on and stuff like that, but it is possible to have scenes like that with a mask on. It's just for Spider-Man specifically, it works to not have the mask on at that point. I came in at the wrong time. Yeah, honestly, kind of bummed out that we seemingly aren't going to see Samus's face in Prime 4. I don't mind that. I really don't mind that we won't see her face all that much. Because again, it's her body language that is, like, where you get her character from. It's her actions, not her face or speaking. Yeah, the flashes of her face when you use the charge shot is cool as hell, but she looks so much more imposing with the visor as a flat color. It really is, though. It's like she's not supposed to be someone you look at first glance and immediately trust her. She's a bounty hunter. You don't know what she's there for. And like the pirates as well, that visor is the shape of death. I say similarly because they could do what Dread does. So almost the entire time Quiet Robe is speaking to Samus, you don't see her face. Because like it's not about Samus's like expressions, she's listening. When Quiet Robe dies, you then see her face and she is visibly pissed. And then the next time you see Samus's face again, like the visor is covered, how it's framed and how it zooms in on her face, you still know she is very fucking pissed. Because then she's immediately back to work. It's like, no, I'm gonna avenge Quiet Robe. Samus's hair in Other M was ridiculous. It covers half her face in the suit. It should be tied back or shaved. Always bothered me. She had feathered anime hair covering half her face in game. Oh, it makes my nose like tickle. Like her short hair in Other M, that is objectively a good like design trait for her. Like it just makes sense with her character. It makes sense with what she does. Like it just makes sense for her to have that. It looks cool as well. The obscures your vision. I hope to God that she looks like her primary master model for Prime 4. No more waifu zero suit nonsense. As far as I heard, it is a bit more in that direction in Prime 4. For the pirates, that visor is the shape of death. It goes insanely hard. Holy shit, thank you. Because, like, imagine you're a space pirate and you see that green cross. Uh-oh. When you know that that has been the thing that has curb stomped all of your plans on its own, nah. Nah, I'm peacing out. Off topic, but on topic of Metroid, do you think the Omega Metroid would be larger in a Fusion remake? I think it would be about how it looks in Samus Returns. She must return to being a 6'3" muscle warrior with a no-nonsense look. No TNA with the awful Zero Suit. I will die on this hill. Right. The Zero Suit itself is fine. It's what it has. It's how it's been used and what it represents is what I dislike. You mean that the hair in the suit, her hair covers half her face while wearing the helmet? Yeah, exactly. The short hair, like, it doesn't go down that far. Like half the Transformer stuff I see on my TL. Okay. Excuse me. Wait, she's more Ubu in Prime 4 or more Metro Prime Remastered? She's more remastered, as far as I hear. I want a game where she starts in her Zero Suit and gets abilities until she gets full powered suit. I wouldn't mind that, yeah, I would like that. I would like to see what Weevil looks like under the helmet. Probably a machine. Yeah, no, I'm glad as well. I wish they went back to the Prime 3 stuff for the Zero Suit where it doesn't look like a latex fetish suit, but with the deeper blues and dark blue patterns from Smash. I don't know. Because I feel like you can't separate the Zero Suit from what it's become. That's the thing. The idea of the Zero Suit makes sense. It's practical. But it does just feel like it's become that. In Zero Mission, it had a mechanical and practical purpose. It was the polar opposite of wearing the orange and red power suit. It plays differently, it looks differently, it's completely different to what you've been used to throughout the game. That, to me, is the only time the Zero Suit has worked. In practice. Metroid may ask, when is the next review short coming out? I am not sure. I've written the script, but I am starting to feel a little rough, voice-wise, so it may be a little bit. If I am, like, feeling a little rough, I will start writing a bunch of scripts for all the other videos. A fundamental overhaul of what the Zero Suit looks like, then no, you can't separate it from its reputation. I'm more just hoping for a better design, because they're not overhauling it ever. Yeah, at the very least, Dread's design has gone back to, in terms of purely how it looks, more along the lines of Zero Mission. It hasn't got high heels. Let me actually...
So you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I will wrap it up shortly. Thank you. I've had to headcanon that the Zero Suit is used to improve the synaptic connections from Samus's body to her power suit, so her connectivity to the suit is more optimized. That's how I view it as well, especially because the suit comes from it. So I would like it if it came from Samus herself, like she has markings, but you know. The Zero Suit in Echoes is a darker shade of blue, and it's the only type of color. It has silvers as well, and stuff like that. And speaking of Zero Suit, let me present a hot take. I dislike Samus being sexualized. Yeah, of course, like... It's not really in her character. So it's like... Why? It's like, sure, you can find her attractive and, like, all that sort of thing, but, like... That shouldn't be the primary directive sort of thing. Like helps transfer electrical signals from her body to more efficiently into the armor to respond better. Yeah, like a Spartan and Mjolnir. Yeah, like essentially, like the power suit is to Samus what Mjolnir is to the Master Chief. Okay. Right, I am gonna go. My throat is really starting to get a bit hoarse. I wish Samus had more transformation scenes. I wish it was more mechanical.
I wish she was a magical girl.
Mew Mew power transformation type of shit. That is more or less how it works at Other M. But yeah, I wish it was more mechanical like it was before in Prime 1. Instead of just, oh, glow of light and it's there. Haunts. I thought the stream was starting. No, we've been live for about three hours. Yeah, I'm sorry. Luckily, it's on YouTube, so you do get the VOD immediately. What do you think about the hot rod suit? I think it looks sick as fuck. It looks awesome. It looks like a race car. We don't want the suit to be physical armor, not a magical girl transformation. Yeah. Like, to go back to like Iron Man for a sec, I like when it's a mechanical weighted piece of armor and not just nanomachines, son. Right. So that's my take. We've gone through Super Metroid. I don't need to watch VOD, so I join for the social aspects. Hell yeah, no, I get that. But it's still here if you do want to check it out. An Iron Man like suit up sequence, even if it wouldn't make sense lore-wise, would go hard as hell for Samus. I agree. Adam, twist this guy's dick. And don't get me started on the suit failing to work on Samus getting scared. I am gonna go before I lose my shit at that. Like, yeah, the less I say, the better. My life would be over because, yeah, it would be an unending rant. Did you complete Super Metroid, might I ask? I did. Yeah, we didn't do 100%, but yeah, we completed it. We got every energy tank. That's what I care about. Take care. Feel better soon. I will do. Chai should do soon as well. Yeah. Yeah. Next time we'll play Power Slave. My next stream might be on Twitch if I feel up for it, where I will probably play Empire at War, because I have been wanting to stream that for about 2 weeks. So, if you're not already, follow me on Twitch. It's the same username. But that's if I feel up for it. I keep Metroidvania and Metroid stuff to YouTube now. Yeah, right. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, thank you for the chats. Right, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.